Alright, boys and girls, George Kalioras here. No excuses, functional strength and conditioning. You know what it is. Haven't been on in a while. Took last week off. I felt like I was starting to get tired and beat up, and I decided to rest. I was going on probably 8 or 9 weeks of straight training. And for some, that's fine, but for some, like me, it was just beating the hell out of me. I wasn't resting right, I wasn't sleeping right, I wasn't fucking eating right. So I took last week off. Started again on Sunday, hit repetition squats, did my 225 for 50 reps. I only got 20 the first set, and after that it was only 10. I'm really sore from that, but it felt a lot easier than it has before, so the rest is good. And yesterday I didn't do anything because I was traveling all day, and I just decided to take a rest day. Hit it today. I did max effort Z presses, did it with the axle. I think I went up to like 135 or something. The first one I failed. I'll put that video up too. Went in kind of slow and tentative, and just a little bit scared. So I failed on that first attempt. I didn't record the attempt that I got it on. You probably think I'm shamming or whatever, but I got it. It was a struggle, but I got it. After that, I did dumbbell incline presses. I smoked my shoulders before I went and did close grip bench press, so that made it much harder for me. 3 sets of 10 on the incline press, 3 sets of 6 to 8 on the close grip bench. I supersetted the incline bench with lateral sandbag drag. So you're in the push-up position, you drag a sandbag under you from one side to the other, 10 times on each side, making sure the hips don't rock. And then with that close grip bench, I did suspension pikes again, really making sure I'm pushing my hands into the ground and not trying to round my back and crunch. You want to make sure that the body stays generally straight, and the only part that's flexing is the hips. And you get some shoulder work out of there, so I had to make sure I was rested up before I got back onto the bench. Because you are supporting yourself and you're going into a handstand position. I did 25 reps with that, because those are kind of easy. What else did I do? I did, what the hell did I do? Oh, I did that, something I got from Joe DeFranco. I don't remember what he calls them, but I just watched a video on it. It's a front plate raise, and then it's a shrug. He calls it a seated clean, and then he calls it a shrug with dumbbells into an overhead press. So it's like you shrug, clean. I got a video, I'll put it up later. I started with a quarter, did 15 reps on the front raise, then a 35, then a 45. And I only did 10 clean to press, seated clean to presses with 20-pound dumbbells, and you'll see, I was obviously hurt. After that, I just did some banded press downs. I grabbed 2 half-inch bands and 1 1-inch band. I hung them from a chain, and I put a straight, like, tricep press down, cable bar, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Put that on there, and I held the lock out for 2 to 4 seconds. And my triceps were smoked. I did 3 sets of 12, and then I went and did rope tricep press downs on the cable, again holding it at the bottom for 2 seconds for 2 sets of 12. And then I was hurting after that. I did a finisher. I did 4 rounds, 45-15. It's 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, with rope slams, various grips, and ways to do it. I tried doing a hammer style grip, so the end of the rope is pointing straight up. It smokes your grip and your biceps. And I did like a sledgehammer slam, but I did it with a medicine ball because I didn't have a sledgehammer. 4 rounds each, 45-15, like I said. That is what I did today. Sunday was pretty simple. I said 50 reps of the squat, 3 sets of 10 with a leg press, 3 sets of 20 with a calf raise. Suspension fallouts. It's kind of like a power wheel rollout. You're just on the suspension, and stability ball circles. So you mix in the pot. I did 15 reps on each side with that, and like 20 or 30 reps with the rollout, because it's shit's easy. Anyways, if you got any questions, hit me up at my email with gcali@gmail.com or facebook.com/noexcusesfunctionalstrength and conditioning. I'll put the videos up after I put this one up. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button and tell me why you don't like it. And if you do like it and you want to see more, you want to see something better, or you want to see something different, or you want me to talk about something different, write it in the comment box below. And that's all I got. I'll see you crazy kids later.